this squirrel right above me, sharing the mulberry tree with me. Got two of them actually up here chowing down. And it's interesting, I've noticed that when they go to the fruit, they smell it to decide whether or not they're going to eat it. So check it out. Leaves in the way. In a second ago I had a perfect view of them just chowing down on that mulberry. If I walk around, I'm going to keep the sun on one side of me if I can. Get a good view that way. I must have scared them on that one. As long as I was eating, I wasn't a threat. And now they're going, what's he doing? Did the other one leave too? It looks like it. Hello. I don't see this one. You like mulberries?
Huh?
You like mulberries?
I've never had them.
Oh, they're great. I was just filming some squirrels up here eating them.
Oh, really?
Birds come up here too. Oh, they're really good. You haven't had them? Check them out.
Wait,
Just,
can you eat them?
yeah, but you have to make sure they don't have any of that white stuff on it because it's floating through the air. And occasionally you're gonna find little bitty bugs on them that look like maybe ladybugs or something. And if you see them, there might be like half a dozen of them, so make sure you don't grab one of those. But no, they're really tasty. Try them. If you haven't tried one before, you want to make sure they're nice and dark. Good. See, this should be a lot darker.
Raspberries?
Mulberries.
Mulberries?
Mulberries. Yeah, I was just filming some, you want to try it? Some squirrels up there chowing on them. They were smelling it first. Instead of going, oh, that's a dark one, they'd go, maybe it's checking to see if there's any bugs on it.
These are good. Yeah.
They're really good. I think they're better than almost any berry out there.
Yeah.
Chow down, take advantage of them. They replenish themselves really, really fast. People come here and wipe them all out, and the next day all these little ones you see, they'll be turning blue or purple. Aren't they good?
The ones on the floor.
Do you guys watch YouTube?
Yeah.
All right, you want to be on YouTube?
Yeah.
All right. My name is John Rose. I'm a wellness consultant, and got a whole bunch of videos up on YouTube on how to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. So you check it out, and I'll probably upload this in a couple days. If you just Google my name, John Rose, R-O-S-E, like the flower, and I'll come right up and you're going to see someone just like this out here in nature, because that's how I do my videos. I come out here and say, look, my body's part of my advertisement. I'm 64, and why am I nice and trim? I eat a lot of mulberries and fruits. Actually, I don't eat any animals, no cooked food, fruits and vegetables, and that's it, nuts and seeds.
Fruits and vegetables.
Rudy Tomjanovich, the Rockets coach, remember him? In 2003, the day he quit his job because he had bladder cancer was the day he hired me to help save his life. I put him on a raw, plant-based diet with a lot of fruits and vegetables, with a lot of juice. I had him drinking about 8 to 12 pints of vegetable juice a day. And my specialty is put people on nothing but juice. If you drink nothing but juice, I call it a solid food vacation. If you drink nothing but juice, the transformation your body will go through will transform your life from, you won't believe it. Go to my YouTube channel, look at the comments. People are saying, I'm on day 57, I'm 61 years old, and on day 54, the hearing came back in my left ear, I was deaf. Watch me on the Deborah Duncan show. One gal goes 60 days and loses varicose veins on her legs. Another one went 90 days, lose a bunion on her foot. Another woman had fibromyalgia, was bedridden for 5 years. Couldn't even move. Her husband had to do all the household chores and move her to make sure she had bed sores. And 1 week on a solid food vacation on nothing but juices, fresh juices, watermelon, cantaloupe, carrot, spinach, and all that kind of stuff. She was able to come on TV and share this story. Another guy got rid of gout in 3 weeks. Rudy got rid of his cancer within 5 months.
How do you get rid of acid reflux?
That's one of the easiest ones it is. Your problem is you don't have enough acid and they're trying to suppress it. Doctors don't understand the disease process. I've learned what they don't know. I coach doctors all the time. In fact, one of the best places to start would be to listen to the Dr. Roba interview when he was on day 21 of a solid food vacation, a juice fast. I like to put positive spins on things. It's a juice feast or a solid food vacation. It's not bad. If you do it right, you won't be hungry, energy level skyrockets. But he was on day 21, you could hear the excitement in his voice. I've done this over 1,200 days personally, so I have a lot of personal experience. I've coached thousands of people, and it totally transforms your life in a whole different direction because you're not going to age like everyone else. I just did a video on stretching the other day. You know, I can touch the palms of my hand on the floor. People think, oh, you don't get, you know, you lose your flexibility when you get older. No, you don't keep moving and you eat the wrong foods. But obviously, your whole family looks really healthy, so you must be doing something right for sure. I know you're paying attention to a lot of things. But acid reflux, the problem with that, again, is your body's not producing enough acid. So when drugs don't work, that's not the answer for anything. It suppresses symptoms, and they don't understand what's causing the problem. But in your case, or if anyone you have, you know that has that, they're not producing enough acid. So the key is to take a solid food vacation. I coached this one young man. I remember when I met him, he had been suffering for about 8 years, and was that pretty much what he thought was the end of his life, because he said, I'm going to move out to Arizona and die up in the mountains. You know, I don't want to be in Houston when I die, because I really feel like I'm about to die now. I've been battling this condition for 8 years. He was a young man in his early 20s, or late 20s rather, like 28, 29. Spent over $60,000 on medical bills trying to find a cure. I met him. I had a video back then. I said, look, here's my video. Just do the video. He didn't even start off with a solid food vacation. He just went right straight to fruits and vegetables, and it went away right away. We're eating the wrong food. It's that simple. We're not supposed to cook food. We're not supposed to eat animals. We're not supposed to eat grains. We're not grainivores. We're not supposed to process it. We're not supposed to use chemicals. You know, it's really simple, but people don't want to accept it. But I'm telling you, if you want to keep looking young and fit and feel great, this is my second bike ride. I already came out here earlier and biked 20 miles. And I'm only doing that now because the weather is changing. And I like to bike, I come out twice. Because otherwise I'm in front of my computer all day long. I'm going, this is natural. Get me out. Let me see some plants and people and stuff.
I have a question.
Yes, you bet.
Do you know a healthy diet that might be good for helping abs? Because I have a back problem and I was wondering how I could make that.
Like scoliosis?
No, like spondylolisthesis.
Okay, yes. Most of our diseases, this is so simple. I can explain the whole disease process in less than a couple minutes. Your body's nothing but a bunch of cells and then two fluids. All right? Your bones, a bunch of cells, your heart, a bunch of cells, your eyes, a bunch of cells, and you got two fluids. One fluid's the blood. It feeds your cells. The other fluid is the lymph system. It cleans your system. When the lymph system doesn't get clean, it backs up, and that's the disease process. Doctors don't know that. Doctors study the cells, but then they don't study the concept of totality. So if you go to an eye doctor, they don't know what's going on with the kidneys or the adrenals. The problem that you have is your lymph system is actually backing up into your tissues. So your kidneys aren't filtering. So what you have to do is find out, how well are my kidneys filtering? Get a glass jar in the morning and pee in it and look at it and see if there's any sediment in it. If it isn't, your kidneys aren't filtering, they're not working. And when that happens, then your bathroom doesn't get cleaned. And see, the doctors don't study the lymph system. That's what causes the disease process. The lymph system gets backed up because the kidneys stop filtering. When the kidneys filter the blood in the lymph, and if the kidneys, is this making sense now? This may be too much at one time, but if you go to my YouTube channel, John Rose, R-O-S-E, go to my YouTube channel. In the description box of every video I have, especially the recent ones and my welcome to my video, listen to Healing Secrets Revealed. I explain this whole process. Bunch of cells, two fluids. Doctors don't study the lymph system. They have no idea what causes the disease. It's very simple. The bathroom backs up into our tissues. What's coming out of your face right now, your kidneys aren't filtering. And your body's using your skin to get rid of your own waste matter. That's your own waste matter coming out of your skin, my dear.
Yeah.
Everywhere. So in body's wisdom, when the lymph system gets backed up, it goes above a toleration point. It has to go back out the way it came, which is from the cells it came from. One of the first places it goes to is the nose and sinus areas. So colds and flus are not caused by bacteria and viruses. They're caused from old lymph system backing up because the body's trying to exit that waste out the body. The skin, the same thing's happening to you. I just coached a man with lupus recently, and that's all the body, all immune system. Almost everything is what happens when the bathroom backs up into the tissues. It's so simple. We've known this for way back. It goes back in Europe in the middle 1800s. And I'm a hard man to stop what I get started. I'm sorry if I'm rambling, but if you got a serious condition, my dear, you can take charge. Doctors have no idea what causes this. I coach doctors.
I got spondylolisthesis and my whole family doesn't know how I got it.
Doctors are like magicians. They're naming your symptom. Everything is cause and effect. Okay, a magician goes, don't look at this hand, sleight of hand, look over here. I'm gonna name your problem on the effect. Don't look at the effect, look at what you're doing. You're eating the wrong food. You're eating the wrong food, your kidneys aren't filtering, and all your problems are coming from your lymph system back up.
We'll see you on the Google.
Yeah, look for this video,
Okay.
and
Where's my bike?
down here, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine.
And watch that. I have a little 20-minute video on healing secrets revealed. And when you watch that, you'll understand this disease process better. And then you'll realize all I got to do is make sure I clean those bathrooms out and make sure your kidneys filtering. If your kidneys aren't filtering, you can take herbs to get your kidneys filtering.
What's the best trail route? I mean, the best bike route?
Well, that's a dead end back there. This will take you all the way up to Highway 6.
Oh, I see. But so there's no like kind of
A little off. Yeah, you can. I'm trying to think what's the best way to get to it. If follow me, I'll show you.
Yeah, my son came over here last time, but he said there was like a